Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just want to start off by telling y'all, girls and boys, okay? Merry Christmas. I hope y'all had a good day. If you don't celebrate Christmas, that's fine, girl. I really don't celebrate it no more either. Girl, but anyways, girl, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. If you don't celebrate Christmas, girl, you ain't missing out on nothing, okay? I wanted to go ahead and give my review over Selling Tampa. This is a new show on Netflix. It is a show that has cast, I forgot how many women, but everybody on the show is black. So it's about a black owned brokerage located in Tampa, Florida. And I guess the goal is to, of course, sell these multi-million-dollar homes. Now, I'm going to be honest, y'all, okay? I done seen not one person sell a house this first episode. And from what I understand, the word on the curb is, girl, ain't nobody going to sell a house throughout the whole season, except for one person. I don't know if that's true or not. Of course, we'll find out as we watch the season. I'm almost thinking that they probably should have made this show about like an up-and-coming brokerage, right? Because like I was saying last night on my live, if you're going to tell me that I'm going to watch a show about like Real Housewives of Atlanta or whatever show, Real Housewives of franchise, and the whole purpose of the show is to show these kept women who live these highfalutin lifestyles and be swiping cards and drunk all day and spending money and all that, and if I don't see it, I'm going to have an attitude. If you're going to tell me that I'm watching a show about some realtors selling $1 million homes, I need to see the girl selling $1 million homes. Like when I turn on $1 million listing, the girls over there selling $1 million homes, and they living in them too. Okay, so that's all. I think that they probably should have. I could be putting my foot in my mouth again. This is just the first episode. I think that they probably should have marketed this series as like the up and coming agency in Tampa. Anyways, all right, y'all, let's get into it. The first episode was cute. You know, I was kind of on the fence of whether or not I wanted to review it. But after I watched the first episode, even if they don't sell any homes, the show still had enough. It caught me. So I was like, okay, this is cute. I can review it. All right, so all the girls meet up at a property. I was kind of confused. I'm not a realtor. So for those who are, let me know. Why is it that everybody was meeting up to sell this one house? Like, I don't ever see that on Millionaire Listing, girl. If it's your listing, it's your listing. It don't take 8 people to sell one house. That seems like a big fight at the end. Anyway, so they met up, I guess, to discuss selling this one home. Sherelle. I hope I'm saying these people's names right. We'll get it right as the episodes go along. Sherelle. She is the owner of Allure Realty. She is a Army vet. Shout out to Sherelle. Shout out to all the Army vets. She is an Army vet. She also is dating Chad Ochocinco. Ochocinco wanted me. Ochocinco wanted me. She's also dating Chad Ochocinco. She let us know that she slid into his DMs. Girl. I said, one thing about it, 2 things for sure, baby. You can go out here and headbutt somebody. It's still going to be a woman sitting in the cut waiting. Nah, I know y'all going to holler and get in the comment section. Evelyn was fighting him first. I don't know who was fighting who. I just know who had a bruise. Okay, and it wasn't Chad Ochocinco wanted me. It was Evelyn, okay? But shout out to Sherelle, girl. Only thing I can do is tell you, girl, duck. Because, girl. But she said that her and Chad doing okay. She's pregnant now. I was so confused by the promo ad. I was like, is this an old ad? Because she's pregnant. Her and Chad are expecting. I don't know if she had the baby already or not. Girl, you know they said Chad got a big... I don't know how y'all be, girl. Y'all damages, y'all inside's gonna be damaged. Because they said Chad Ochocinco got a whole leg between his legs, okay? Girl, cause your is damage, damage. I thought that I should let you know, cause your insides are damaged, hey, damaged, hey. And you can blame the one before. Girl, how you gonna fix it? Fix it, fix it. Girl, I just wanna know, girl. What are you gonna do, babe? Girl, what you gonna do, Sherelle? Girl, I don't know how y'all be letting them. Anyway, so that's y'all business and that's y'all bodies and that's y'all insides. Do what y'all want to do with them. Anyways, Sherelle seems like she's cool. I like everybody. I mean, it's the first episode. Everybody seems cool to me. I like everybody. Sherelle, even though that's her brokerage, she does seem really down to earth. She has a very nice home. Her son is so adorable. She was in the kitchen helping him do his homework later in the episode. But she seems like she's real, real cool. So shout out to Sherelle. Now we have Colony. But the Colony is so bad. The Colony is bad, bad, bad. Baby, she's gorgeous. She got a stinking walk. You hear me? You know, I love a girl with a stinking walk. I love a girl or a man with a stinking walk. Baby, she's gorgeous. Baby, she got body. Girl, baby, she got a stinking ass walk. Okay? Anyways, so she meet up with one of her clients, Cho. Cho is cute. You know, Cho's voice is high-pitched. I didn't expect his voice to come out of that body, okay? I think my voice is deeper than Cho's. Anyway, shout out to Cho. He's still fine as hell. He comes, he looks at the house. They're talking. And Sophia, she's another girl. She's cute. She reminds me, she has a very chubby, round face. Very pretty girl. She reminds me of Shakana. She looks like she could be like Shakana's younger sister. Girl. But cute girl. She doesn't like authority. She loves the fact that the money that she can make in the industry that she works in is unlimited. She's her own boss. I mean, Sherelle is the owner of the brokerage, but, you know, she pretty much sets her own schedule. So she pops up. I think she said she's from Haiti. Her and Cho started speaking French, girl, and Colony was just sitting there. Okay, English, please, English, okay? Don't be speaking that shit in front of me. I don't know what y'all said or what y'all talking about, okay? Colony lets us know that her and Cho went out for a date like one time. When I tell you, baby, Colony be walking hard. Girl, when I tell you, Miss Thing be walking hard. When I tell you she walks, she knocking books off the shelf, baby. She knocking bar stools over. She rearranging furniture. She knocking pictures off the wall. When I tell you Miss Thing be walking hard. Girl, Colony, girl, why is you walking so hard? Girl, when I tell you Miss Colony be stomping. I swear to God, girl. Miss Colony be stomping. Girl, I didn't know she was trying to sell. I didn't know she was trying to sell herself, a girl, or sell the house. That's how hard Miss Colony be walking. I was here for it, because Miss Thing thinks she is bad, and she is. Okay. Anyway, child. Chanel, Joanna, and Tennille. I think that's how you pronounce their names. They meet up for drinks. Again, Sherelle has 3 kids. Her and Chad are in a long distance relationship. I think he lives in Miami. Does he live in Miami? Anyways, it's like a 3-hour drive. I think it's a 3-hour drive or a 3-hour flight. I think it's a 3-hour drive wherever Chad lives. That's really not that bad. They try to make it where they see each other every 3 days. I said that's probably when I guess Chad needs some pussy. I don't know, Chad. Anyways, Joanna, they call her HR. I guess she always telling on somebody. Now, I'm going to give Joanna this much. Baby, Joanna said she had a son who was 22 and a grandchild. Joanna does not, girl, baby, I'm telling y'all, I don't know what these bitches be drinking. Joanna looks damn good. Because when she said she had a 22-year-old son, I started doing the math. I need to know how old Joanna is. Joanna must have had her son when she was 12. Because Joanna looks good. Even when she said people are surprised she's a grandmother, bitch, I was surprised too. I thought Joanna was probably in her 20s. So shout out to Joanna, honey, with her messy nosy ass. I was telling on people, HR. Anyways, Tennille, she seems like she's cool. Does she kind of remind y'all of Marlo Hampton? Like, she looks like her and Marlo could be sisters. I don't know why every time I looked at her, I thought of Marlo Hampton. Anyways, everybody on this show is cute. Everybody, I know they don't have nothing to do with nothing. That sounds real shallow, but it's not one ugly girl on the show. I know that kind of sound mean, but just to say, I'm just saying there ain't nobody ugly on the show. Good. Anyways, guys, I shouldn't even brought that up. So they start talking about the party and club wear versus street wear, and you know, as much as I know y'all probably think that I'm a good time, and I am, I do have a little bit of, I'm not gonna say squarish ways. I do believe that there is a time and a place for certain things. I do. I also believe that, you know, sometimes you should kind of dress for the occasion, right? You know, some of the girls do be getting confused what club wear and professional wear is. Just like Sherelle was saying, it ain't nothing wrong with showing a little bit of skin, but you can't be doing too much, right? At the end of the day, we are at work and we are in a professional setting. Even if it's outside of work, this still is a professional. Even if it's outside the building, right? We're still working, just not inside the building. Girl, Miss Colony, girl, would be the one who would, as much as I love Colony would be the one that will work me out. Because I know that Colony would be the one who will always want to push it with her skirts. Girl, if you don't bring that skirt down about 1 or 2 more inches, girl, you are at work. I'm sorry. I hate to sound like the stick in the mud. Girl, she barely got on. It's like she be on that line. Like, I can see Colony being that person where, like, should I say something to this helper? Girl, I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to let it go. It's like she be on that line of, like, okay, girl, I'm going to let it go, girl. Your skirt is pushing it, but, girl, I'm going to let it go, girl. Anyways, girl. So, yeah, they have this conversation about club wear, professional wear. Rena seems like she may be the oldest out of the group. Not necessarily because she looks the oldest, but she just kind of comes across as very, like, mature, right? Like, she don't play those games. She kind of reminds me of, like, a Kimmy, right? From Love and Marriage Huntsville. She is a lawyer, but now, I don't think she practices, well, I guess she's still a lawyer. She just doesn't practice law anymore. I don't know. But now she's a realtor. Colony and Ann go shopping. Ann Sophia, is that her name? Ann Sophia? Did I say her name? Ann Sophia? The one who I said looked like she kind of little sister. They go shopping for party dresses. They call themselves the nieces. The other ladies they call the aunties. Sherelle calls Joanna over because Sherelle calls Joanna over because Sherelle's mother house, like, caught on fire. And it was completely destroyed. Like, nothing was saved. I think the Bible was the only thing that was, you know, that wasn't destroyed. So anyways, the next day they have a meeting. Sherelle isn't there. She lets the girls know that Sherelle's mother's house, you know, caught on fire. And then they go over. Girl, I was laughing. Joanna goes over the definition of what cocktail. Girl, I said, girl, Claudia's is kept. I don't even blame her. Like I said, girl, it would be Miss Colony and Miss Ann Sophia that will have my nerves worked up, girl. We having an event to try to sell this house, and those would be the two I would be nervous about what the hell they gonna come to this party in, girl. Girl, that dress is gonna be about 2 inches below Miss Collins' cheeks, right? Girl, is she gonna walk in here stomping? Girl, switching everywhere? Girl, throwing body all across the goddamn room, and I don't have time, girl. Well, if that's what you're gonna do to sell a house, girl, just sell a house, girl. I guess, child. I guess at the end of the day, if you selling, girl, I guess it don't matter, huh? Anyways, girl, Girl, so funny when Joanna started talking, and Sophia was like, "You feeling the energy? You feeling the energy?" Because they knew that Joanna was really talking about them, okay? But you can't really single nobody out, so you gotta just make sure that you look like you're addressing everybody. But it's really two bitches at the end who I'm talking about, okay? Don't come to this party with your titties out and your ass hanging out, okay? This is a professional setting, girl. Anyways, or at least do one or the other. Okay, if your titties gonna be out, cover your ass up. If your ass gonna be out, cover your titties up. Because she thought her name gonna lie. When she started talking about World War One and what they used to wear, I guess around World War One, everybody at the table was like, World War One. Like, girl, please, it's them in 2022, girl. So she's talking about like no dating attire. She looks at, I think when she said no dating attire, I think she looked at Colony. When she said no club attire, she looked at one of the other girls. Right now, the other girls are really what they really didn't show two other girls, I believe. The only ones they really showed was Colony and Sophia, Sherelle, Joanna, and Tennille, I believe. The other ones they really didn't show. I'm sure they'll probably come along later on in the season. So it's the day of the open house. The picture. If I was Rena, I would have felt some type of way. I'm gonna be honest. I did not think that picture. If y'all go back and watch the episode, I know some of y'all don't really watch the episodes. Y'all just listen to like the YouTubers review. I'm here to say I did not think that picture with Rena with the black pant. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it still flowed. So basically, they had a picture where they had like nudes, I guess in natural colors, I guess. And then the other picture was like they had their clothing was like nudes or naturals, whatever. And then the other picture was they had dressed were black and white clothing. The one with the, I guess, nude and natural colors, Rena was the only one that had on a black bottom. But even when you see, and everybody else had like on tans, bronze, stuff like that. Colors like this, right? Even when I looked at the picture, I did not think the picture was off because Rena had on those black pants. I still thought it flowed. I really did. So when Rena walked up, they had a picture of the girls that work at the brokerage. And they chose a picture, even though they had other choices. They felt like that was the best picture, the one that Rena wasn't in. I low-key would have felt some type of way. Girl, even if you didn't like the fact that I had on black pants, then choose another picture. Choose one of the pictures where we all were dressed in black and white. Girl, they did that to start some shit, okay? Somebody named Dr. George basically said, y'all helpers ain't doing y'all job. Y'all ain't showed me no house. So what are y'all doing? Girl, they was all pretty much standing around looking cute. So Sherelle is like, come on, Dr. George, let me show you the house. Girl, the simple fact that he even had to ask, are y'all really selling homes? Okay, let me shut up. I don't know who Fish was in the back. Miss Thing that had the white top and a black trousers on. Her hair was completely shaved around, and it was short, but it was shaved, so you could see the hair going over the bald around. I can't explain it. Miss Thing was so goddamn fly to me. I said, now that right there, baby, girl, she was fly as hell. She had a little Chanel pin on her blouse. They started talking about Joanna's dress. Joanna's dress didn't look that bad to me. It really didn't. Sherelle gives a toast, and that's pretty much the end of the episode. Episode 1. So again, I like it. I just think that they probably should have marketed this series as like an up and coming brokerage in Tampa, Florida. You know, instead of this, we're selling multi-million-dollar homes, and girl, even the first episode, I didn't see not one person sell a home. Now, I don't know what we're going to do about the other 7 episodes, because I think it's 8 episodes. Again, the word on the street is, girl, ain't nobody sold the house a whole goddamn season except for one person. We'll see if that's true or not, because everything everybody say on the internet ain't the truth. But we'll find out. All right, y'all. I'm about to go in here and fix me something to eat, and then I'm going to go over to my sister's house and see my nieces, and then I'll probably come back with the Sex and the City review or whatever it's called, and just like that review later on tonight, and I'll also try to knock out episode 2 of Selling Tampa also tonight. All right. Bye, y'all.